Hey kids, Mr. Glenn here, hope you're well. As you can see, this is part 2 of our third in the series, our third lesson in the series. So this is going to be about how much money we make over 1 month. And so in here it's the same learning intention. Can I input data? This is my spreadsheet. It's a working spreadsheet. It doesn't have any formatting. My formatting is going to come next in the second video. And it's going to be, can I formulate my data? And we're going to use slightly different formulas this time. Nothing major. And then we're going to use our charts, but we're going to do different charts because this is over time. The others were general amounts. So there were different types of graphs that we use, graphs and charts, for different things. If it's over time, we have a different way of displaying our data than we do if we have amounts of things. If I have 20 books, that's fine. I had 20 books and I bought them. I bought another 5 the following week. I now have 25 books. And you can see that one chart is smaller than the other. However, I bought those 20 books over 1 month. And so each day I made them climb up this chart and I ended up having 25 books over a month. That's kind of what our chart is going to look like. And it's also going to be the way we're going to analyze our data and look into it, ask some questions. That's what analysis is, asking questions about our data. So I go and change my transition because there is something that we have to do first, and that is look in our Google Drive first. We have to look in the quick access section to our Google Drive. If you are in an iPad or on an iPad and you're in Safari, don't use the Google Drive app. Use Safari. You can delete the app temporarily for this and reinstall it later on. Just use Safari for this. So here you can see these are the things that I need. I will need my running costs from lesson 2. I will need 3.1, which is the money spent by my visitors. So I need money, how much money they spent, which is in my case $39. How much it costs to run my whole park in 1 day is $995. And then in today's section, we are going to look at this. I'm just going to go and get rid of this for a second and just undo my work for a second. And bring it back to the beginning. As I dare say, you can't see it on the screen. So I'm going to go and bring this in and zoom in like that so that you can see. In here, we've got day 1 down to day 30. Money spent by one visitor. I know I've just told you that's $39. Money spent by all visitors is that times that. So in here, I'm going to go to equals product like so. Enter. It's going to say, which cell do you want? I want that one, please. Comma. This one. Very much the same as before. Done. So once I've got these running across the top, what are my running costs? Well, my running cost is all this. Take away what is in my running costs, 995 here. I'm going to put 995. And so my profit is whatever this is from this. Hoping that I get enough people through the gate at $20 a time. So inside here, I need to go and do another sum. But this time, open this up. Do you know what I missed off there? Like a Nelly. Is I want to go and get this. But this time I want to take away this. Close bracket like that. And so it's going to give me 955, which is almost double, isn't it? What I need to do now is put my numbers down here. This one's slightly different to the other ones because this is just going to be dragged all the way down underneath my cells, like so. Bring that to there. If I let go of my mouse, is it going to do it? Yes, it is. Buddy gumdrops. Grab this. my fill handle, drag that down. Then again, grab this, and you can see that I don't need to do any calculations. It does it all for me. And then this one, the most important one, apart from my subtotal, which is going to be at the bottom, all the way down to there. So I've left the numbers to last because it can be a little bit harder to do. So I've got 2, 3, and 4. So I've got this sequence now, and the spreadsheet knows that I've got a sequence once I highlight them all. To highlight multiple boxes, I click on the first one and I hold down Shift and then click at the end of that sequence, like so. Yet I still have that fill handle, that little crosshair, that allows me to pull it down like I did with the other ones. When I let go, it should have all the numbers in for the days of the month in that month, up to 30, like so. And so it counts the numbers for me. That's my spreadsheet working. What I need to do now is do what we've done before and add a range. So I need it to go to F33 all the way from F4. So I need to go into here, I need to go to equal sum, like I've done before. I want F4 colon, like we did last lesson, F33. You can see that it highlights that range for me. It's already put yellow. Close my bracket, put it in the right way around, Mr. Glenn, and hit enter. Done. So my monthly profit there is $147,376, which I suppose is reasonable. Some of you will obliterate that. However, if it's too much and you've got it going into beyond 400,000 or 300,000, if you've got it more than double this, we're going to ask some questions about the amount of rides you've got in your space. Okay, so I'm going to finish this. I'm going to come back to formatting in the following section. As always, Year 5,